Well, I came out here thinking I was going to film a sunset, maybe walk the dog a bit. Been told that the dogs aren't allowed on here now anymore. But I ended up seeing one jet airplane going across the sky with no chemtrails. And as I was trying to enjoy the sunset, we got a jet coming across, obviously leaving a chemtrail. So, right within the same time perimeter, we have two different jets. One leaving a chemtrail, one not leaving a chemtrail. So you can clearly see that's a chemtrail. It persists in the sky, hangs, it lingers, and spreads out. It's a good group. And here you go. It looks like we have another jet. That may not be leaving chemtrails in the same plane as the chemtrails. It may be at a different atmosphere, or at a different elevation, but it looks to me like it's about the same deal. One's leaving a chemtrail and one isn't. So this one here appears to be leaving a normal contrail that is dissipating, where you can clearly see right beside it the other one is a chemtrail that goes right across the entire sky. And it goes and goes and goes and goes and goes across the entire sky and spreads out and forms an artificial cloud. Whereas that one is dissipating to the point that you can't even see the jet on the camera very easily. There it is. Because the contrail is dissipating fairly quickly after the jet travels. But the one beside it clearly has left a chemtrail right across the entire sky. There it is there, see? So, what's going on here, folks? How is it we can have these planes, some leaving contrails with no persistence, yet at the same time we've got one leaving a chemtrail across the entire sky, as you can clearly see. Anyways, been watching this go on for a number of years now. find. There you go, there's another one. They're hard to find in the camera when they're not leaving chemtrails. But that one's just leaving a normal contrail. It's dissipating. Even though it's quite heavy smoke and everything, like it looks like it's a chemtrail, it's actually dissipating quickly where the other one's not. You can clearly see that. Look, it's not leaving a line across the sky. Yet this other one that just went by left a great big chemtrail across the entire sky. We just had two now. As you can see this one going here. It's dissipating. It's not staying in the sky, even though it is quite white and easy to see. Unlike what's left of that one. See, there's one there. That's what happens to them. They spread out. Look at it. It just turns into some sort of artificial cloud. Now when they crisscross it back and forth, and they do it all day, and it drifts and floats and it spreads out across the entire atmosphere, just forms the entire atmosphere in a big haze. This is the truth of the matter. They're chemtrails. Geese, shadow geese. Looks like we have somebody off in the distance coming from the state side, chemtrailing. If we can find it, focus it. It's hard to do. Somewhere over in there. There it is. Whoa, see, it's really hard to get. There it is, right there. Got them coming in from the States. It's hard to focus on it. And that one is leaving a chemtrail, you see? As it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And it will cover the entire horizon. There it is there. So it's getting so you can't even see a sunset without chemtrails in them now. You know, jet airplanes coming across and leaving chemtrails in them. And I suppose people think that that's normal. It's not. This never used to happen. See if we can pull it in again. Where'd it go? It's really hard to see them. To focus in on them. I think I got it. There it is. Right there. Especially when you get the big zoom, it starts to get really jittery. I'm not using a tripod. It's good practice though. So, that's coming from the Michigan side right now. the moon. It's a full moon tomorrow.